Good evening, and welcome to the 66th Annual Graduation Ceremony of Valley Regional High School. This evening, we are gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2017. I am Mitch Conrad, President of the class of 2017. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I would now like to present the principal of Valley Regional High School, Mr. Michael Burrell.
Graduates, Superintendent Levy, Mr. Riley, honored guests, faculty and staff, family and friends of the class of 2017, we welcome you this evening to the graduation ceremony of Valley Regional High School. First, I would like to acknowledge the service and express our gratitude and congratulations to the staff members retiring this year. Retiring from Essex Elementary School after 13 years, Lynn McLennan. Retiring from Deep River Elementary School after 30 years, Peggy Shadler. Retiring from John Winthrop Middle School after 33 years, Charlene Jennings. Retiring from John Winthrop Middle School after 26 years, Cynthia Russo. Retiring from John Winthrop Middle School after 29 years, June Pleakin. Retiring from Valley Regional High School after 20 years, Thomas Parker. Retiring from Valley Regional High School after 29 years, Kenneth Russell. Retiring from Valley Regional High School after 38 years, Judy Nixie. Retiring from Valley Regional High School after 18 years, Cynthia Dowplace. And retiring after 40 years in public education, Dr. Joanne Beakley. Thank you, Lynn, Peggy, Charlene, Cynthia, June, Thomas, Kenneth, Judy, Cynthia, and Joanne for your service to our students and the positive contribution you have made to the communities of Chester, Deep River, and Essex. Class of 2017, it gives me great pleasure to address you, our graduating students, this evening. Tonight, you are entering your next phase of life, a step into a world I know you will find exciting and fulfilling. I've had the privilege to observe your many accomplishments. Your commitment to success is to be commended. You have earned many recognitions and honors. Here are some of your collective highlights. In academics, more than half of you have earned college credit as high school students through our partnerships with Middlesex Community College and the University of Connecticut. Your participation and results on College Board's advanced placement courses are to be commended. Your academic performance in reading, writing, and math are nothing short of excellent. Your commitment to excellence has paved the way for Valley to receive recognition as one of the top high schools in Connecticut and the United States. In the visual arts, great job. In the visual arts, your talent and creativity shines. You have not only produced incredible works of art, receiving awards in sculpture, painting, drawing, and ceramics, but you have gained an understanding of the importance of the arts and its relation to community and culture. Each and every one of you completed a community-based internship experience. The capstone experience provided you with valuable, real-world experiences so that you better understand your future career pursuits. You are now informed and prepared for college and career. In music, you have achieved instrumental and vocal recognition to numerous honor ensembles and festivals. You were invited to compete at the prestigious World Strides Heritage Music Festival in Toronto, where you received gold ratings and first place designations for 6 ensembles. In theater, you have demonstrated tremendous talent, producing award-winning productions, earning statewide recognition for excellence multiple years. In athletics, your performance has been exemplary. Over 85% of our teams have qualified for postseason play with numerous league championships, a state championship, and several Scholar Athlete Awards. Your excellent performance has been measured in character, conduct, and skill. Valley has been awarded a Team Sportsmanship Award and has been selected for the prestigious Michaels Cup Award. The class of 2017 has been a remarkable class. Your class theme, positivity, is perfectly suited for you. No matter what endeavor you have pursued, the class of 2017 moves forward with an optimistic attitude and grateful presence, adding value. 2 important characteristics that your class has collectively embraced are attitude and gratitude. These 2 simple yet powerful words are characteristics that will continue to serve you well in the future. They are the foundation that a successful life is built upon. As Walter Scott, novelist, playwright, and poet said, for success, attitude is equally as important as ability. A person who demonstrates commitment, perseveres, maintains flexibility, and acts with integrity will outperform the one who does not. Continue to pursue your passion while positively affecting others. I have been struck by how grateful you are individually and as a class. You have consistently expressed appreciation and taken advantage of the many opportunities Valley provides. More importantly, you express your gratitude through action, whether it be initiating a service learning project, helping a peer, implementing a new initiative, or donating time and money to charity. The class of 2017 certainly heeds the words, of John F. Kennedy, our 35th president. Quote, "As we express our gratitude, we must never forget the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." To provide another perspective and highlight how special the class of 2017 is, I asked the teachers to share their thoughts. I received many detailed responses, but we'll only cite a few. Here is a sample of how the teachers responded to the question, what is special about the class of 2017? I remember teaching many of the senior class as freshmen, and already they were so thoughtful, articulate, insightful, and had a lot of wisdom beyond their years. This has only grown in the 4 years they've been here. In my 19 years of teaching, this has been my favorite class. Their tremendous level of respect for staff and each other, their unfailing pursuit of academic excellence, their genuine concern for others, their willingness to make the world a better place, and their sense of humor are refreshing and admirable. They were fantastic role models for other classes. It is my 13th year at Valley, and I think that this is the most special class I've yet encountered. They are extremely kind, very inclusive, and over-the-top funny. They support each other and are very good to faculty as well. They are a kind and focused class with empathy for others and pride in all they do. I found the class of 2017 to be extremely thoughtful and caring. When confronted with an issue, their approach was to offer viable solutions. They also cared about all Valley students and would step into any role to help out. Since their first day at Valley, this class has always had a bonding spirit. They have never broken into cliques and are very tight as a group of friends. Their kindness abounds, and they never fail to thank their teachers when leaving class. Finally, they have made it their task to look out for all students and include everyone in school events. Overall, just a great class. It is clear that our graduating students have left an indelible mark of positivity on our community. Your gracious disposition will serve you and others well. It is your time to impact the world. I will leave you with one final piece of advice that was given to me years ago. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. It has been an honor and privilege to be your principal, and I look forward to your continued success. Best wishes, class of 2017. Good job. Very proud. At this time, I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ruth Levy.
On behalf of the Board of Education, administration, staff, and students, I would like to extend a warm welcome to the family and friends of the class of 2017 on this significant milestone, your high school graduation. I would also like to extend my congratulations to the fine educators who are retiring this year. You have positively impacted the lives of hundreds of children with your knowledge, dedication, and wisdom. Thank you. To the class of 2017, you are here this evening in cap and gown with your family and friends to cheer you on, with their hearts filled with hope and pride and in anticipation of what the future may bring. They have guided and encouraged you from your infancy to this very moment. They have instilled in you values and beliefs to guide you and standards to live up to. And now, class of 2017, it is your turn to leave home and to use this learning every day in your path forward. You have comfortably lived in this small and nurturing environment for some time, and it may be difficult for you to think about moving on from this community and the winding road it may take you on I began to think of my favorite childhood movie, The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy wanted to go home. The Scarecrow wanted a brain to think. The Tin Man wanted a heart to care and love. And the lion wanted courage. Off they went to Oz looking for these things, only to realize that they already had all of those things inside of them. Then I thought about you, the class of 2017. You have all demonstrated your brain power in achieving academic success to be here this evening. You have demonstrated heart in our communities, our schools, and in your home. Whether in academics, in sports, in the arts, or simply lending a helping hand or kind word to someone, each of you have left an imprint in our schools and been a proud model for those who will follow you. And you have demonstrated courage to explore and try the many different opportunities as a class and individually. You have demonstrated courage in becoming unique and wonderful, each in your own way. You have given back to a community who has supported you in so many ways, warriors in the community being just one. Our communities have given you opportunities in turn with capstone projects and internships, among some. Your families and this community have provided models in the meaning of respect, tolerance, diversity, and acceptance. Your community was waiting with fire truck ladders extended and a police escort for celebrations from athletic awards to music awards coming back from Canada, from plays to unified sports, clubs to filming events, athletics to academics. Your families, friends, and community have been there at every juncture. We hope that these and other memories and experiences give you the courage to follow your dreams and goals. So in parting, no matter if you follow a yellow brick road or unpaved territory, we all wish you the courage to hold on to your dreams and goals, to avoid wicked witches and flying monkeys, and to reach your personal success in all you do. Remember that wherever life leads you, somewhere over the rainbow, that these three communities will always be your home. And as Dorothy said, there is no place like home. Best wishes and many congratulations, class of 2017.
I would like to introduce our honor essayist, Monique Johnson.
When Mr. Burrell approached me about giving a speech at graduation, I was immediately taken back. I was taken back weeks, honestly months, okay, probably to the beginning of the school year, where the common theme of every conversation among my friends and me was about how we could not wait to graduate. However, in that moment sitting in Mr. Burrell's office, I suddenly had a different perspective on my time at Valley, one that was no longer clouded by my senioritis. It was then that I caught myself reminiscing on the accomplishments of our class. I recognize that the class of 2017 is truly remarkable. Our class has accomplished great personal goals even in the last couple of months, like the Valley Boys lacrosse team and Valley golf team winning the Shoreline Championship, the Valley Music Program winning 7 awards for its choral and band performances in Toronto, the success of the Forensics team in the American Legion Oratory competition, sending a senior student to nationals, or even the group of seniors from the graphic arts who wrote, filmed, and starred in their own short film that just premiered 2 weeks ago in our own Valley Auditorium. These and countless others are truly marked achievements and should be rightly celebrated. But we must remember that the personal satisfaction that these achievements provide is fleeting. The most impactful and enduring rewards come from the legacy of reform that we leave. I may be biased, but I would say that the class of 2017 is one of the most active and engaged classes in Valley's history. I say this because our class has not only been interested in what our school could provide for us, but what we could give back to the school community. Our grade has been instrumental in the implementation of a new student organization this year called the Student Advisory Committee. With school-wide membership, the Student Advisory Committee provides a forum for Valley's student body and administration to meet bi-weekly to discuss and make change to better the school environment. One of these changes is right in front of you. Do you notice it? The class of 2017 is the first class to graduate from Valley Regional High School, all wearing the same color graduation gown. Our class was the first in 65 years to address that the practice of assigning the color of gowns based on gender does not reflect the sense of community we try to foster here at Valley. It was because of the strong advocacy of our class that we are able to wear maroon as a physical representation of our unity as Valley warriors. Undoubtedly, our class's altruistic and perseverant mentality has allowed the most widely expressed student desires to be addressed. We must acknowledge that the only factor restricting such change in the past was the unwillingness of students to take that risk and challenge the status quo. However, when our class was able to surpass its fear of failure, our ideas were supported by our considered administration. Change was made because our class promoted the interests of Valley's student body strongly and respectfully. Clearly, we must acknowledge advocating for reform reveals the benefits of achieving change when we are not hindered by a lack of confidence. And by surpassing this obstacle, which is so embedded into us students, the world can become our platform for reform. Class of 2017, I ask you to recognize the substantial, innovative changes we as a class, as a community, have achieved. I implore you to challenge yourself in all of your future endeavors, whether it be in college, in a career, in the armed forces, to be a strong advocate for what you believe. Build community, advocate for reform, make change, and leave every place, every person, better than you found it. Remember that personal satisfaction and achievement are nothing in comparison to the eternal rewards of leaving a positive legacy of reform. Do not be intimidated by your age. Do not let fear of rejection or defeat hold you back. Stand up for yourself, and you can stand up for others too. If we have learned anything at Valley, it is that change is possible as long as you are willing to take that risk. Thank you.
And now a musical selection, The Homeward Road, arranged by Nathan Russo, class of 2017, will be performed by our senior vocal ensemble.
Chain me not to the plough, set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. If you find it's me you're
I would now like to introduce our salutatorian, Charlotte Bolin.
So, we made it. After 4 years of classes, after 4 years of midterms and finals and standardized tests, after 4 first days and 4 last days, we made it. So what's next? For ages now, we've been barraged with questions about what we're doing after high school, what field we want to go into, which college we'd like to attend. Now, hopefully, we're able to give some sort of answer. And of course it's exciting, but it's also intimidating. Many of us will be moving out. Some of us will be crossing state lines or even international borders to embark on our next first step. One of the biggest challenges we'll be facing as we set off is figuring out where we're supposed to fit. No longer will we be surrounded by people we've known our entire lives, or at least since 7th grade. No longer will we be in a school of just 600 students, where it's easy to know everyone's name. We spent the last 4 years building a place for ourselves among our largely pre-made community. Maybe that place was literal. Maybe it was a sports field, an empty stage, a quiet classroom, or a dance studio. Maybe it was figurative. Maybe it was a role that you took on with your friends, always the loud one, or the funny one, or the mother hen. Maybe that place was really more of a shape that you fit into, the shape of a person who likes classic rock and architecture, or of an artsy innovator who dares to use any medium, or of a runner who's always looking for a race. Some of these places and shapes we can keep, but as we move on, we must also move towards something new. Just as high school was a time in which we could discover and create ourselves, so will be this next part of our lives. We must find a new place. So when you leave here, I dare you to make that place spectacular. Make it outrageous and bold and different from the place you had before. Make it a place where you don't have to hide behind a visage, where you can celebrate that weird hobby that no one knows about. I dare you to take everything you've learned about yourself so far and expand it. Let your old skills and passions mingle with the new. Along those lines, I dare you to find a place that challenges you. Find a place with people you may not have talked to in high school. Find a place that scares you just as much as it excites you. Find a place you've never looked for before, because we cannot grow without stepping out of our comfort zone. Wherever your new place is, wherever it lies, it should be both familiar and foreign. And while you're searching for this grand home away from home, you may also discover, somewhere along the line, the chance to reinvent yourself. Out in the real world, so to speak, you will be virtually unknown. Take advantage of that opportunity while you have the chance. You don't need to go wild. Maybe you won't change at all, and that's okay too. But know and understand that now more than ever is the time to flourish. All throughout high school, we have been finding little pieces of our identities and fitting them in their proper places. Now we must test the sense of self against the world and see what there is to change, to improve, or to augment. It is our time. These 4 years have been an extraordinary journey, and together we have molded our own selves. Now, standing at the end of a long and arduous road, you must carve a U-shaped gap in the essence of the world in which your new self can fit. All that you have to remember when you're shaping that space is to leave yourself room to grow. Thank you.
I would like to introduce our valedictorian, Caitlin Lent. Congratulations.
If you have talked to me at any point over the past 4 years, there's a good chance I've tried to recommend something to you. A TV show, a musical, a book with the vigor of a traveling saleswoman at her last door. Whether I was trying to push Hamilton into the A-Push curriculum or promoting Downton Abbey like I was a member of the British aristocracy, I've always been a big proponent of sharing the things I love. Fortunately, at Valley, this isn't weird or even rare. We all have our pet projects and passions that we simply can't shut up about. This year alone, we have seen the creation of a student-cultivated vegetable garden. We're terrified by Run, a horror movie made entirely by the graphic arts class, and we're captivated by the tirelessly devoted actors, musicians, and crew of this year's musical production, Aida. As much as the arbitrary boundaries of our freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior years can split up the high school experience, the things we loved fervently, obsessively, perhaps too enthusiastically, can do the same. Though we usually think of obsession as something juvenile, One Direction posters we since torn down and renounced, or the still wonky patch of hair from when we cut Fall Out Boy bangs, I'd like to make a different argument. I think our obsessions and infatuations are what make us singularly great. Some endure, some fade, but all of them make us who we are. Of course, as we move into what has been dubbed as the real world, we have to find a way to turn our obsessions into passions and our passions into a future. Particularly for a prospective humanities major like myself, this process can turn the simplest interaction with the adults in my life into something like a job interview. Though the old standbys, what colleges are you applying to, how to do on your SATs, and the like can finally be put to rest, they've been replaced with other, more future-oriented queries like, what are you majoring in? And my personal favorite, what are you planning on doing with your life? Those simple words have the potential to send any one of us seniors into panic mode. I think this effect is largely a result of the question's brazen confrontation of the future, its need for a definitive answer, free of any flip-flopping, both qualities that do not bode well for the uncertain high school senior. Although some of us have held steadfast in the singular desire to become architects or surgeons since our days of Lincoln Logs in operation, others, like me, have seen our imagined futures change continuously over the past 4 years. A side effect of having attended a high school filled with endlessly inspiring teachers and seemingly limitless resources in a class so exceptional and wildly passionate is that everything from marine biology to journalism to manufacturing seems like an equally worthwhile career path. I'd like to thank Valley for not only providing us with an environment for our passions to flourish, but also imbuing us with the critical thinking skills and intellectual curiosity that have given us the power to plunge headfirst into the unfamiliar realm of the future. Adulthood is a risk. Life itself is a risk, but as soon as we step off the stage, we are entering uncharted territory. But we are not afraid. Valley has taught us how to walk, and now it's our responsibility to take our passions and run with them, even if we don't quite yet know where we are running. In such uncertain times, it pays to be a little uncertain. So let's hear it for the scheduled and the spontaneous, the set courses and the courses that aren't so set. Class of 2017, we did it, and there's no telling what we'll do next.
Since 1982, Valley Regional High School has been presenting an annual award to honor those graduates who have achieved excellence in their postgraduate endeavors. These honorees have been selected by a committee consisting of 9 local citizens, including students, teachers, and town officials. I am pleased to announce this year's winner, who is Eric Schreiber, class of 1992. Mr. Eric Schreiber graduated from Valley in 1992. While at Valley, Eric was a scholar athlete who competed in a varsity sport every season. His strong academic record led him to achieve a rank within the top 10% of his graduating class. In addition to academics and athletics, Eric was a noted musician. He achieved the honor of being selected for both all-state and all-New England orchestras. Eric attended the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, as part of their ROTC program. After graduation, he became a naval aviator serving in the Iraq War. He made over 300 landings making over 300 landings on an aircraft carrier while under harsh conditions. Later, Mr. Schreiber earned his MBA from the University of Virginia. He is now Regional Executive of International Sales for Sikorsky Aircraft. Mr. Schreiber currently lives with his wife and 3 sons in Madison, Connecticut. Mr. Eric Schreiber certainly exhibits the characteristics of a Valley Regional High School Hall of Fame award recipient. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you all. Mike, that was a terrific introduction. I'm so humbled to be up here tonight. Graduates, this is your special day. Thank you for allowing me to share the stage with you. As I reflected upon my years of 25 years or so since I graduated Valley, there's a lesson that has come to me over time. And I want to share it with you. So we are all shaped by our unique experiences, whether you grow up rich or poor, on a farm, white or black, those are unique to you. My experiences here at Valley included physics with Mrs. Meg Kimmett down in the front row. And a first-year teacher named Laura Hilton, who led a band of 25 students, 5 flute players, 10 clarinets, and 5 trumpets. And I can assure you, we never experienced those melodic sounds that I heard tonight on both the Star Spangled Banner and the rendition. So awesome job. It's truly incredible. Thank you so much for that. These experiences lead to our beliefs, all right? The beliefs of whether you're Republican or Muslim or Democrat or Christian. These, in turn, shape our choices. You cannot change someone's past experiences. You can only react to the beliefs. So I'm asking you, as you go forth, don't react to those beliefs that might offend you. Seek to change the experience for you and those around you. You can do this. Graduates, life beckons. You will do amazing things. It is exciting, and I personally cannot wait to hear about your accomplishments. Thank you again for the privilege of being selected as this year's recipient, and to the class of 2017, I wish you all the best. Congratulations.
And now to present the senior class gift, please welcome the 2017 officers.
This class has led the school in analytical thinking, mature mindset, and progressive action. The class of 2017 has dedicated their time here at Valley to guiding all those around them along the right path to achieve a greater good. The diligent persistence with which we strive to achieve this goal is consistent across the board. It is only fitting that this class, dedicated to guiding others down a path of change, should leave a legacy at Valley dedicated to the same. This summer, the class of 2017 will donate a road sign along the entrance. This sign will direct visitors to designated parking areas and entrances to the school. It is our hope that this sign will guide visitors, newcomers, and current students along the right path, as the class of 2017 has done for all those around them. Before our first class meeting, we had never met Coach Queen, Mrs. Redhead, and Coach Scott. And we didn't know what challenges or tasks stood before the class as we sat there. Yet those 3 teachers, whom we barely knew, took our hands and started us down the path of high school. From battling other grades in Spirit Week, to heated prom planning committee meetings, to attempting to motivate 150 students to sell tangerines. Our class advisors have been there helping us, officers, steering committee, and our class. Coach Queen, Mrs. Redhead, and Coach Scott. The enthusiasm, dedication, and patience you 3 have given this class is unmatched. We may never be able to fully thank you or pay you back for what you have done, but these gifts are our start.
Dr. Levy and Mr. Riley, I present to you the Valley Regional Class of 2017.
Mr. Chairman, I hereby certify that the members of the class of 2017 seated before you this evening have met the requirements of the Regional School District Number 4 Board of Education and the State of Connecticut for the high school diploma. I am honored and proud to present the class of 2017 to you for the presentation of diplomas.
Thank you very much, Dr. Levy and Mike. Another wonderful, wonderful year here at Valley. First, would like to have my fellow board members stand up to be recognized. These folks put in an awful lot of time and effort on Thursday nights and a lot of other nights. They are not just... They are committed to our community and committed to our kids. It's been an honor to serve with them in some small capacity. So we are proud and pleased to accept the superintendent's report. We extend our congratulations to the graduates and to your families and friends who are here today and who have supported you. We also express our appreciation, thanks, and congratulations to the entire staff and faculty of our Region 4 school system, K through 12, who have worked with each of you to make this day possible. We're very proud of you all. And if I could offer one word of advice, talk less, smile more. Make us proud. Don't forget where you came from. Congratulations.
I'll be passing them through. Mitchell Adam Conrad. Margaret Kate Walsh. Zane F. Borgi. Caitlin Elizabeth Lent. Charlotte R. Boland. Monique Johnson. Riley Haston. Graham Crawford Ryder. Alyssa Everts. Ciara A. Gilbert. Erin Bosworth. Hollis Palmieri. Andrea Criollo. Erin Tamara Starr. Kayla Marie Garofalo. Nayara Sabrina Alvarado.
Callie Michelle Bruton. Sydney Alexis Lee. Morgan Aurora Dinwiddie. Melina Ann Royce. Kian Logan Fusaro. Lindsay Grace Lent. S. Dylan Santos. Melina Ann Frazier. Gia Antoinette Villafana. Julia Jenkins. Adisa Morena. Ivy Louise Rollins Carlson. Monica Joy Watrous. Erin Marie Prendergast. Ashley Alyssa Miles. Evan Nicholas Dona.
Alyssa Iris Rankin. Jennifer Annalise Roberts. Rachel Marie Mangano. Cassidy Kellenbach. Lisbeth Kelleher Spitzu. Brianna O'Brien. Abigail Grace. Maria Christine Pitzinger. Alexander Kokoris Lepore. Andrew T. Ellison. Kristen Peterson. Celeste Chai Welch. Anne Mulligan. Jenna Rose Farley. Olivia Rose McDonald. Willow May Tisdale.
Yes. McKenna Lynn Malcarney. Julia Bogart. Brisa Braganza. Morgan Carey Bakalidis. Sophie Caroline Gold. Maeve Lauren O'Brien. Natalie Olivia Sandman. Cameron Elizabeth Johnson. Lexi McNeil. Madeline Elizabeth Millard. Matthew Joya. Evans Mayan. Bryce Uradnik. Callie Dickinson Riggio. Olivia Madeline Wilkinson. Haley Ann Hammond.
Colleen Mairead Daly. Charlotte Louise Kelly. Johanna Helen Constantino. Samantha Marie Conroy. Joseph S. Gister. Claudia Helen Dalterio. Joshua Peter Molyneux. Ryan Patrick Kelly. Victor A. Cartagena Portillo. Gregory Cameron Magruder. Jonathan Brophy. McCaffrey Corbett. McLean Rutan. Madison Amanda Estelle. Jacob Azanero. Jacob Michael Patterson.
Francesca Louise Daniels. Elizabeth Jean Mizjeski. Yavuz Basaran. Eddie Calderon. Lyndon Page Duval. Corinna Rose Stroder. Thomas James Olson. Dimitri Austin Yanovich. Kira Renee Everett. Stephanie Bartlett. Daniel Lister. Nathan Joseph Russo. Troy A. Holland. Michelle Nicole Elliott. Derek William Hill. Matthew Robert Rabida.
Jared Griffin. Daniel Persico. Grayson G. Cohary. Karina Irene Thomas. Alexi Meadow Williams. Ilan Irene Toscano. Richard Rock Harpin. Luke Anthony DeFrino. Alexander Sarvas Haydu. Jordan Soul Moran. Benjamin Franklin Kilby. Daniel Patrick Ryan. James Montgomery D'Amico. Matthew Dennis O'Keefe. Michael David Leffingwell. Alexander Henry Fortier.
Jared K. Richatelli. Nate Nicholas Gagnon. Maya H. Whitcomb. Mary Kazmersky. Sabrina Rose Kakachi. Emily McLaughlin. Jack Isherwood Liggett. Ryan Davis. Tanner Carlson. Nicholas Marjeka. Richard Maine Pitzinger. Zachary Christian Crosby. Zachary Just. Daniel Taylor. Nate Galamatakis. Harry Whitmer Jones IV.
Oswald Shepard. Michael Manning Elliott. Matthew Russell Cohen. Rianne Paige Nedabity. Amber Caitlin Preble. Caitlin May Evans. Henry Weiner. Fletcher Dylan Sudmeyer. Corey R. Crayco. Nicholas M. Smith. Reed Cannell. William Hunter Laplace. Charles Littler. Jack Patrick O'Brien.
Connor Smith. Isabel Haste Weiner. Jeremy Lacasse. Brett Camilleri. Daniel Stetcher. And Zachary Tisdale.
And now, would the members of the class of 2017 please rise? Flip your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2017 graduates of Valley Regional High School. Please join us in the cafeteria for a reception following the ceremony, and would everyone please remain standing for the singing of the Valley Regional High School alma mater, which is located on the final page of the program.